Yeah, so I do stream Pokemon Masters. Whenever there's new content, like new training or new storyline or new story stuff, I'll always stream Pokemon Masters content. I just finished that part of the stream, and now moving on to finishing off Zero Time Dilemma. If you haven't caught this game before, it's a fantastic game by the same person of AI and the Somnium Files. 9 Persons, 9 Hours, 9 Doors. It's in that same Zero Escape franchise. And I love it a lot. I love that franchise a lot. This is the first time that I'm playing through this. So yeah, it's exciting. So I'm going to grab that on there. Cool. So thanks for coming by. I appreciate it. I'm going to jump back here. Hello, and welcome if you're watching on YouTube as well. I'm going to start that here probably. Hello.
Now announcing the current casualties.
No one?
Presently, there are
No casualties.
none.
Yeah. Virtue's true reward.
Continue enjoying the decision game.
Ha! Enjoy my ass!
Well, at least everything went well. We now know that Q Team and D Team are safe.
Oh, so the votes were balanced.
You mean from back at 1330?
I'm pretty sure that's the moment.
So what time is it now?
0003.
Does that mean we're in the new year?
The time on this watch is right? I guess so.
Whoa, but wait. What if time ended up going in reverse?
What are you talking about, Junpei?
I just thought that maybe that was the case. So, what do we do now?
This is becoming a regular thing.
Want to play hoops?
There aren't any balls.
We can use Gab.
Junpei, you're really...
Then how about that box?
The Force Quit box. Ooh. Now I have numbers.
Seriously, what the hell is this thing?
a Force Quit box.
I know that. I'm asking what exactly it's going to end.
Whatever it is, we can't do anything unless we have the password.
A password. Huh.
What is it, Carlos?
Carlos is reaching into the
feel like-
morphogenetic field.
I can almost remember.
What?
The password to open this box.
How do you know?
Just shut up for a second. I think the password has to be...
Time to decide. Alrighty. What? It's a word? Is it Delta? Nope. Is it Q? Okay, what if I don't know it?
Damn it! It's right there on the tip of my tongue.
But I will impart to you something very important. The spell to open Pandora's box.
Oh.
Pandora's box. Wait. Then could it be?
What did he say then, though? No, I don't want the fragment flowchart. Which ending was that? be... Is it this one? Maybe? No, this is the ending after the moon.
So, let me get this.
Okay, where am I jumping? Where am I jumping? Time to shift. Hollis' promise, Junpei's plan, the boy in the ring. Yes, maybe.
What in the world were you thinking?
What is your problem? Look, the three of us shifted just fine, so what's the big deal?
It's not okay. You always when we
Well- I.
Hmm.
Wait, oh.
Akane, do you remember the X passes for Junpei and me?
Yes. Normally, when someone shifts, they forget the memories from the last timeline. But I'm used to it. It's
But wait, hold on.
those with the ability,
But why have three...
Doesn't.
even
Wait,
as it stands now, we'll lose 6 billion
Thanks, Dean.
lives.
Appreciate it.
I
Thanks for
assume
stopping by.
mankind has sensed that, and even though
And it's.
wasn't
Why would.
one...
Okay.
it's saved.
What if I put in hero? What if I put in hate? What if I put in hex? No, you'll only let me put in the dumb ones? Okay, no wait, wasn't it?
Hey! What the hell?
Wait.
Yeah,
Akane!
Wouldn't let me do the other ones.
And you're. Oh!
What?
Jun...
Wait!
Hey!
It's a Cubot.
Have you that time?
What?
And I jumped. God, which one is the one where, is it this one? What's the button? It's so hard to remember which timeline is it this one? Because I jumped over everywhere, but now I can't remember what he said about.
Okay, we that with if no I be we and what afterward say what like it would I
Heck.
why don't you wait I'm what the, yeah but so it's next you heard even if
And so he jumped somewhere else. It wasn't in the Apocalypse timeline. I want to see if I can look back through. Log is empty at the moment. File. Okay, so a lot of cinema. I've looked at all the quest stuff. What's the cinema? The robot with a round helmet on his head is named Sean. He has never been called anything other than that by those in the underground shelter. Whenever they say Q, they're referring to Delta. Plaudite acta est fabula. A familiar line from VLR, it translates to applaud, the play is over. Audentem fosque vens venusque ivat. A phrase from Ovid, it roughly translates to both love and luck help the bold. I've always dreamt of coming here. Did you know that Diana is the name of the goddess of the moon? I've wanted to do this ever since I was little. I'm so perfectly fine with dying here. What are you saying? I've been able to spend the last 3 years living with you, Sigma. I've treasured every moment. Sigma lowers his head, his expression pained. Please don't make that face. You don't need to be sad. In the year 2074, you will shift back to Christmas 2028, and the next day, old me will head to the decom facility in the Nevada desert and meet you. Diana nods. Sigma closes his eyes and shakes his head. That's not it. I mean, I'm in love with the you. His declaration stops as Diana's lips close over his in a kiss, and the rest of his words are lost. After a moment, Diana murmurs, "It must be a wonderful future. The future where we found each other, in 2028. Sigma holds onto her tightly. Aching, heartfelt sobs echo within a cold, silent world. Oof! Heavy. This must be fate. Fate? Diana smiles weakly from the bed at Sigma's question. Don't you remember? You told me that yourself. Me? I never said it. If it really was me, then... Yes, the Sigma who was 67 inside. Diana shifts her frail hand closer to Sigma, and he gently grasps it between his own. The Sigma before her is not the one who was trapped in the shelter. It's the same body, but a different consciousness. On April 13, 2029, Sigma was at the headquarters of Crash Keys, his eyes and arms replaced with robotic ones. There, the young Sigma returns to his body from 45 years in the future and begins to carry out Akane's instructions. How many years has it been since you came here, Diana? A little over 3, I think. I followed you here in May 2029. A violent coughing fit takes over after she speaks. Sigma helps her sit up and softly pats her back until it subsides. Why didn't the medical pod work? I told you, it's fate. Diana's skin is deathly pale, but her eyes still shine with life, just like a child's. Gab letter 5. Anagram. Oh, there's lots of stuff here. God. Let's keep going. It'll be here somewhere. The suspect who was taken into custody, a Japanese man, was not the culprit. He was falsely convicted and executed, and his wife committed suicide in her grief. The two left young children behind. The convicted man called a taxi before his arrest, but the taxi ended up picking up another fare instead, a brilliant surgeon. However, the car became involved in an accident. We've heard this before. If that Snell hadn't been on the right path 17 years ago, what would have happened? Life is simply unfair, don't you think? Her young mother went washing. She decided to go left because there was a Snell on the path. As a result, she was killed by a girl. Where'd the air ducts go? Oh, because all the wards are the same, the air ducts in the prep room and lounge don't lead to other wards. Inside is simply a small space for Gab, where he often rests on a rug. Huh. Active time. Active, asleep. Active, asleep. Active, asleep. Huh. Interesting. They're active for 1.5 hours, and then sleep for what? Half? 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour, 4.5 hours. Yeah. Gab letter 4. Search the family portrait. Taking the multiverse theory into consideration, the P who chooses the left path, LP, must think, why am I not the P who chose the center path and instead stuck in this cell? But if there is only one world, then LP's history disappears once P chooses the center path. Some of you may be thinking, why isn't it just a straight road? But it's not that simple. What happens with the P who picked the right path? He gets into an accident, but after extensive rehab wins a gold medal at the Paralympics. He marries a beautiful wife, has several children, and by the time he's old, there are many grandchildren too. So consider again, if the world is one single path, what about RP's life? Where did his glory go? What about his happiness with his family? If the only one who remains is CP with his rich wife, is that a true happy end? Video game structure can help explain. Protagonist P travels down a road until he reaches a 3-way fork. You, the player, choose the left path, and P ends up abducted by terrorists and held up in an underground cell forever. You try a second time by selecting the right path. You avoid the terrorists, but P is hit by a truck and permanently handicapped. Getting annoyed, you sigh and go back and choose the last route straight down the middle. Sorry, one sec. Sorry about that. P comes across a man attacking a girl from an affluent family and fights him off. The girl and P fall in love, get married, and live together happily. By this point, the game is mostly over. It is this ending that is considered the best end, but is it really? Material tank. The tank contains the materials used for transportation. Elements, oxygen, carbon, a whole bunch of them. output pod. Data from the nucleus is sent to the output pod where it is read. The object is then recreated inside. The object to be transported is placed within the input pod, which then reads the composition. That data is sent through space-time to the nucleus. Central computer for the transporter. Quantum computer. We know about the quantum computers. They store data as ones and zeros, regular computers, in a binary number formula. Quantum store data as ones, zeros, and superpositions of both. It allows them to run multiple computations simultaneously by performing them not only in our universe, but in other universes as well. Technically, Radical 6 did not kill 6 billion people. The spreading of the virus caused chaos and panic around the world, prompting the explosion of several nuclear reactors. It is those explosions which lead to the 6 billion deaths. Reverie syndrome. Also known as the daydream syndrome, the brain cannot handle the amount of information entering the brain and, in effect, shuts down. The cause of this syndrome is currently unknown. Gallbladder 3. These are an antidote. Please drink them. Incinerator. They're required to reach temperatures of at least 185 degrees Celsius for 2 seconds to ensure proper material breakdown. Human cremation occurs at 760 to 1150 C. Antidote hint. That's a hint for the what happens if people lick certain things. Yeah, so many things, and I'm still not sure if I'll find one that explains what I want. The phenomenon which allows another person to send their consciousness to other universes and histories, it is an acronym for Space-Time Human Internal Fluctuating Transfer. 2 to the power of 100 is this big number. I'm sure that was relevant for something. Monty Hall Problem. I should read Monty Hall Problem 1 first. It's based off a TV game. I love the Monty Hall Problem though. I loved this bit of the game. It's really good. 3 doors are before you. One hides a prize behind it while the other 2 hide goats. Which one of the 3 doors will you open? You pick a door, but it remains closed. One of the other 2 is open, and then there are only 2 closed doors. Which one will you choose? Will you change your mind, or will you stay with your first choice? And in general, it's better to jump across. There's no way to know which is right, but the chances are 2 to 1. The probability for either door is the same. However, this question will be answered in the game. The gas mask location is completely random. Therefore, using probability to choose the correct locker may still result in getting the wrong one, simply because of bad luck. Oh! So it is completely random. Oh gosh, your apartment is flooded? I'm looking for the force quit box, because I know that, Zero said he will give us the hint to unlocking Pandora's box, and I must have written it down, but I... Wait, is it Vive Hodi? It might be Vive Hodi. I might try that. But I can't remember if that's correct. Language Center. Roughly 30 to 50% of those with their language center in the right hemisphere end up left-handed, while only a small percentage are right-handed. The side containing the language center is called the major hemisphere. Stabat Mater Dolorosa. The sorrowful mother stood. Yeah. Crash Keys. It's an organization created by Akane. Their ultimate goal is to create a better future. Aoi is second in command and is assisting her from the outside. Metempsychosis. If it really exists, what are the chances you are an intelligent life form in your next life as opposed to everything else? Taking a number of things into account, everything else has a much greater chance. But if you're reborn as a duck, frog, or even a paramecium, there would be no way you'd be able to know and recognize your own existence. It's not any different from being a sponge or a rock. That being said, rocks and sponges don't have wills of their own, aside from a few notable exceptions. So you wouldn't care about your next life, why would you? An example, you're in a totally dark room with a die in front of you. If you roll a 1, the light turns on, but any other number keeps the light off. You can roll it as many times as you wish. So what will the dice number be when you see it? 1, of course, because you can't see any other result. Another example, the whole world and everything on it stops the next second. Exactly a minute later, disregarding who would be the one timing it, it all starts up again. No one will even notice that time stopped. In other words, there's no point to considering that 1 minute, as you can't say that it even existed. It's the same as being reborn, the die in the dark, and the halted world. There are scholars who claim that if metempsychosis is absolutely true, you're guaranteed to be reborn as an intelligent life form. It's possible this is a result of the observable selection effect, an aspect of the anthropic principle. DCOMS Management. It's not a government-run facility, but privately owned by a company researching space development. The company is largely owned by Free the Soul, but that detail is kept hidden from all knowledge. Oof! Toxoplasma gondii, it's a common parasite. In cats, an infected rat loses its fear of cats, making it more susceptible to be preyed upon by its predator. Spinocortis tolini. The hairworm, it is thin and long. The larvae are hatched in aquatic environments, consumed by water insect, which are eaten by land-based bugs like crickets and praying mantises. Once it reaches adulthood, it can control its host, leading it to the water to drown it. The parasite then escapes and returns to the water where it reproduces. And the cycle repeats. Leuchloridium is a parasite that uses snails and transfers to birds. The egg originates in the digestive tract of a snail and then migrates to the tentacles. The Leuchloridium causes the tentacle to take on the appearance of a worm or caterpillar, which draws the attention of birds. Once it's eaten, they'll lay an egg that leaves the body with the feces, which then becomes food for snails, and the cycle continues. What if the snail mentioned in Zero's story had a Leuchloridium inside? Hydrofluoric acid is highly corrosive, and was what Zero was spraying at us earlier on. A cult organization that desires to save mankind by creating their ideal new world. The head of this group is a mysterious figure called Brother, who is Delta. Destine fata deum flecti sperare precando. Fate and the dooming gods are deaf to tears. Mors certa, horror incerta. Death is certain, its hour is uncertain. War D map. Oh, this is where all the maps are. This is lies. They're all together in the same place. And the vote. Ward Q map. Another lie. Gab letter 1. Oh, Gab letter 2 is Q team, got it. And Ward C, again, lies. Oh, see that circle next to the power room? And how it matches, not this one, but the trash disposal room circle thing, maybe. Anyway. Decision game rules. The exit door in the lounge only mean to escape. Can only open once, accessible for 30 seconds. They must be inputted. 6 people must die for the exit door to open. Active times for all teams max out at 90 minutes. Once that time expires, your bracelet injects you with memory loss and sleeping drugs. You'll fall into a deep sleep and forget everything that happened in the previous 90 minutes. Cool. Okay. So I'm going to try Vive Holy.
Seriously.
What?
What?
Can't remember if that's precisely it, but... Yes, it is. Haha! I am the greatest!
What the hell is this?
It looks like a device of some kind.
Hey, look, something's appearing on the monitor.
To execute the Force Quit program, the central control computer must be booted.
Central control computer?
Wait, did we ever see something like that in here?
If there isn't, then we're out of luck.
Dead end, huh? Hey, Carlos, how did you know that password?
I'm not sure.
What?
I don't know how I knew.
This is just a guess, but
Tell me more,
Carlos,
Akane.
did you possibly shift from another timeline?
Wait, shift?
Shift.
I don't remember that last one. I know that they had the mask on in one timeline. The fire.
So it was like that then.
Hey, come on, you're the only one to figure it...
Sorry, just could you be quiet for a second? I need to think about something.
Is that it? Nope.
You've been sitting here for an hour, Carlos. Could you maybe share what you've been thinking about?
Do you want to know?
Yes.
I was thinking about you, Akane.
Me?
You're, well, to be blunt, really hot.
Carlos, what the fuck?
We may never manage to make our way out of the shelter. You know what that means, right?
I'm sorry. I'm not sure.
What the hell are you getting at, you asshole?
Oh, look. A Neanderthal is trying to block my way.
What? Wait, what the hell?
Carlos!
Carlos? I don't like this. What the hell is happening?
Shut the fuck up! You bastard!
What the? Hey! Wait up!
Carlos, what are you getting at here? Oh, you're coming into here?
What the hell are you doing, Carlos?
I suppose I couldn't control myself.
You asshole!
What? Is that all you got?
What did you
Because in this
say?
timeline, I haven't been here.
That's the extent of your feelings for Akane? Huh?
Damn you!
Carlos, what the fuck are you trying to do?
That was a good one.
Is he trying to kill
Oh, I
himself?
can tell you're finally getting fired up over this.
Shut the fuck up! You fucking asshole!
Is he trying to shift? This is so dumb.
Carlos, are you all right?
Yeah, that was nothing. Anyway. Hey, man. What do you say to a drink?
What?
To clean the slate between us. Come on. This one will work fine. Ah, damn it. I blame you for this, Junpei. My hands are all shaky after your brutal punches.
What the hell is
Sorry,
happening?
but could you guys help me clean this up?
What the hell?
Where is this going?
Thanks, guys.
Sure.
Guys, it's almost time.
You're right.
Now it is time for you to sleep. When next you wake, know you will have no memory of these past 90 minutes. Pleasant dreams.
Carlos, what the fuck did you just